So many people are saying that the ICE agent was justified in shooting Renee Good. Some people are saying that he wasn't. Let's check out this new video and I'll give my opinion.
With the very latest on what's happening there. Garrett, good afternoon.
Yeah, Trace, good afternoon. This new video will be a crucial piece of evidence in this investigation because it was recorded by the agent himself, and it shows the events leading up to the shooting from his point of view. Here is that entire video.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Oh!
Okay. So from the video, I'm going to admit he was, in my opinion, with him shooting her, yes, it could be a justified shooting based off the video. But we have to put on our context clues glasses and kind of just think about things for a second. If Miss Good wanted to run him over from the beginning of the video when he was in front of the car the first time, she would have done that. So I don't believe that her intentions were to run him over. Whoever says that needs to see the video because he started the video started with him in front of the video. So and the steering wheel was all the way to the left. So even if him being in front of the of her car or her truck, whatever that is, the SUV, she would have went to the left if she wanted to hurt somebody. Then he walked all the way around. Then she said to him, and it's crazy how sometimes like the last words is just wow. Like she said something in the tone like you're good or you're okay or something like that. Like I know that some people want to try to like spin her as a complete liberal monster from they said that they drove from Colorado to Minnesota. I don't think that she is. Okay, I really don't. I don't think that they came to Colorado, they came to Minnesota to intentionally try to run over ICE agents. If you feel that if you feel that's what happened, please put in the comment section. I really want to hear from you. I appreciate what you have to say, and I want to just take this short break to thank you so much for watching this video up to this point. Really appreciate it. I know your time is valuable, but you're spending it with me. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed. All that good stuff will help as I continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you so much for getting me over 5,200 subscribers on to 6,000. Really appreciate it. But as I was saying, I don't really think. And then he not only passed her on the driver's side, he walked around, and then you saw her wife, saying that about the license plate not going to change and everything. So he has his phone recording. And when he gets back to the front of the car, that's when two other ICE agents come up on her, which, let's just be honest, if people coming up on you and they demand you to get the hell out of your car, are you going to be like, okay, Mr. ICE officers, I'll just do it? Or are you going to be scared for your flipping life? So, of course, let's just think about that. Which one would you be? Tell me. Would you just comply and get out the car and be willing to get beat up? Or would you be scared and be like, oh, it's just you're scared? So that's why she reversed, because she didn't go forward. She reversed to get the hell out of there. That I would agree. And then as we saw, and I'm going to back it up, as we saw, he was in front of the car. Let's watch it.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Oh!
So now he was in front of the car, continuously moving. Let's watch it again.
Get out of the car. Oh!
He walked in front of the car. He was on the left of the car, which if you kind of don't know law enforcement protocol, because I asked a former police officer this, who was a police officer for 25 years. I asked him, what is the protocol of going in front of a car when there's a person in the driver's seat? He said law enforcement protocol states that you should never go in front of a car when there's a person in the driver's seat because they could run your ass over. And that is state, local, and federal protocol with all law enforcement agencies and federal agencies and stuff like that. But let's say what else Fox have to say, and I'm gonna read a little bit of an article that explains why, cops are not how cops are taught to not shoot in a car and to be in front of a car. Let's while the driver is there. Let's get back to it.
Vice President J.D. Vance reacted to this new video on X saying, many of you have been told this law enforcement officer wasn't hit by a car, wasn't being harassed, and murdered an innocent woman. The reality is that his life was endangered and he fired in self-defense. No response to the new video from city officials, but earlier today, Mayor Jacob Fry doubled down on his belief that this was a reckless abuse of power and that any argument that this agent feared for his life are BS.
Hey, Sean Hannity.
I agree with it, Sean Hannity. I haven't heard from him in a minute, but yeah, I would say that. Listen, from the looks of the video, yes, he was on the left of the car. Yes, he could have assumed that his life was in danger, and it's a little bit justified in my opinion. Seeing the new video, seeing his perspective, but is that the right thing to do, to be going around the car and then going in front of the car, not once, but twice? So let's check out this article from Mother Jones. And it says here, cops are taught not to shoot into cars. ICE keeps doing it anyway. Okay. All right. Wednesday, a mass federal immigration officer killed Renee Good, 37-year-old mother and poet. Okay, shooting her at point blank range in her car. The incident, which has made headlines across the nation, is far from the first time the immigration officers have shot someone in recent months. Good is one of at least 9 people across the country who have been shot by immigration agents since September. There is something every case has in common. Everyone was in a vehicle at the time of the shooting. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what it says. Instead of shooting, law enforcement officers are taught to do something much safer with everyone involved. Get out the way. Get out of the way. But the federal agents enforcing President Trump's mass deportation campaign seems not to be following this rule and are taking a far more dangerous path. So you have to be very, very careful out there. And I'm going to go and ask Google if law enforcement officers should be, being in front of a car when a person is into it. And let's get to that right there. I asked Google, are cops trained to stand in front of your car to stop you from moving? This is AI now. No, law enforcement officers are not trained to stand in front of a vehicle to stop it from moving. This is widely considered a poor, ill-advised tactic and a violation of basic officer safety principles. Instead, officers are trained to avoid the path of travel, create distance and seek cover, avoid creating a threat. Okay, most police departments and federal agencies have policies that strictly limit or prohibit shooting at a moving vehicle, except when the vehicle or a person is poses an immediate threat of death or serious bodily harm, and no other reasonable defense option exists explicitly, including moving out of the way. So what that means, my brothers and sisters, is that the cop was in front of the car the first time, or the ICE agent was in front of the car the first time, he went out from in front of the car and was on the side, the driver's side, he could have just stayed there. He could have just based off of protocol, he could have just stayed there. He continued to walk back of her car, taking a picture of her license plate. Cool, no problem. Confronted by her wife, went to the passenger side, could have stayed there now, and he continued to walk in front, which means that he himself did not follow protocol and procedures that local law enforcement and federal law enforcement explicitly tells you what you're supposed to do. So, in my opinion, was the shooting justified? Yes, because he felt that he was in fear of his life, but I do feel that it could have been avoided if he would have, instead of going back in front of the car, if he would have just stayed at the side of Miss Renee Good's car. And that's how I feel. That's my opinion. I would love to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you have to say because I know you guys are excellent. You guys are going to come up with some ingenious things. Some of you are going to just say, no, it's fully justified. Ice, 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 baby. Like Vanilla Ice is talking about. Ice, ice, baby. But was it really? Can we agree that if the ICE officer would have just walked from the front of the car the first time and stayed near the driver's side, that Miss Renee Good would still be alive? Can we agree on that? Or do you still feel that with anything, she would have just been popped? I would love to hear from you because, like I said, you guys are great and you guys are intelligent. So I want to hear what you have to say. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know that your time is valuable, but you're spending it with me. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please like the video, make some comments, and subscribe to this channel. All that good stuff will help us out continue to grow on this YouTube platform. Thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.